Hi Donna, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And how long have you been at HB training now?
Just over a year.
I'm with the coast nearly 2 years.
And what sorts of things are you doing here?
I've been doing my MVQs in, I did nail gels, nail art, manicure, pedicure.
Right.
I've done threading, waxing.
I learned how to do the cuticle work. I learned how to do nail art and different types of nail art, and I've learned how to massage the massage procedure.
Yeah. Do you enjoy all the things that you do, or have you got a favourite task, or
Doing nails, painting them.
you like doing nails?
Yeah.
I'm doing here manicure, pedicure, facials, makeups, threading,
Mm.
yeah, and I do facials, massages as well.
Do you feel that Coast has helped you?
Oh
then?
yes, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, because I'd never been to afford to do it
No.
otherwise.
This is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they help you along, like if you're worried about anything, you can give Megan a ring and she'll help you along with different things. So,
And you get regular meetings.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's helped a lot because I just moved here, for my goods, and it's very handy. They help me a lot.
Mm.
Heather, she's so lovely. She helped me out like step by step.
Yeah.
Even though I don't know, what to do, but she sends, that right person to Caroline,
Yeah.
and I speak with them, what I want, because I did all training back home,
Right.
and
Right.
my certificate was not recognized here.
I see.
I need to be certificate.
Oh, so I'm glad you've enjoyed it. So do you know what you'll be doing when Coast comes to an end?
Nope.
Okay.
Not got a clue.
You haven't got any plans for the future at the moment?
I'm looking for part-time work at the moment, and I do volunteering, so I'll probably just
Yeah.
carry on doing that. I would like to do more nail stuff so I can
Yeah.
gain more experience.
Well, you've probably become quite good at it by now. And have you got anything lined up for after June when you finish?
Well, because Megan said to me that I could go on like a course in a hairdresser's or a beautician's. So I've been to see them, so I'm waiting for them to ring me. So I'm hoping to do a 12-week course
Right.
with a shop at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
I
some
got
training.
offer in Seraphim, and
Oh,
I
right.
accept that one as well.
Right.
And next
Right.
week I'm going to start.
Ah, you start a job next week.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Well, thanks for talking to me anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you. How did you get to hear about Coast?
When I went to the job centre and they informed me that through law changes, people on my benefit had to go to some sort of organisation to help you get back into work. She gave me a list of organisations and she actually said choose Coast.
And how long have you been with Coast?
Since last May, so coming up 12 months.
I think I've been with Coast about 2 years now. I was
Right.
referred through Prism.
Right,
So I met Gerald first at
Yeah.
Prism and then he referred me to Heather.
right.
Yeah, I think a year. My life's changed from last year now.
Oh, that's great.
My condition started to improve more,
Yeah.
so the more my condition improved, the more Coast helped me really.
Yeah. What sort of things have you been doing with Coast?
Last June I started as a volunteer placement with Pembroke Dock Sunderland Trust, one morning a week. And Coast is funding a CDL computer course for me.
So that's very
And
beneficial.
on that I've learnt loads, and I'll come out with a qualification, because although I've used computers over many years, I've not got anything to show for it, and in the job market at the moment people
Yeah.
do ask for
Yeah.
you know, the qualifications and NVQs and things like that, which I just don't have, but I've got loads of experience, so that's been really good. And I have actually learnt an awful lot more than I thought I would doing
Yeah.
the
The
computer
main thing I've
course.
done is my computer course. I've been doing the Nucleate, which I found really helpful. I've been doing that for about a year and a half. I've done a flower arranging course, jewellery, and they got
Last
me
year
on
I did 2 courses through Mind in Haverfordwest. One of them self-awareness and emotional well-being at home and at work, and that's helped me to get some confidence that I'd lost
Yeah.
through losing my job.
Yeah.
I started on a volunteer placement November last year, and then February the 17th this year I started on a paid work placement.
Right, and you're coming to the end of that now,
I'm
aren't
in
you?
my 10th week. We've got another 2 full weeks after this week.
Right, so you feel that Coast has helped you then? do you?
Yeah, I couldn't have got as far as I have without Coast, especially this work placement. It's been brilliant for me, yeah. I mean, before I wouldn't have said I was ready to go back to work, but I am ready to go back to work now. I think I'm ready to.
Oh, that's really.
I think it's
really
one of the
good.
best things I could have done. I thought I'd probably be doing stupid things like making tea and what have you, and things like that, or doing all the stupid jobs, but it hasn't been
The
like
first
that.
thing they said was that you wouldn't be
Yeah.
making tea and stuff, so
Everybody's
I thought I was
something
worried
to
about
say.
how the other people would accept me into there, but then when I found out, because I didn't know anyone else was on placement, so when I found out there was other people on placement, because me and you, wasn't it, the first day,
Yeah.
and we were down packing
Yeah.
and stuff, and I said, oh, you're on a placement, and from then, we're all friends now, aren't
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have all gelled really well, and we do sort of stick together in a way, don't we? I
We
think
do.
we do sort of go to each other if we're a bit.
Personally, I felt like I had to do this. I didn't have any choice, because Coast had helped me with the volunteer placement before on courses and things like that. And that was really good for me, because I think if somebody said, would you like to, my answer probably would have been no, because I wasn't sure whether I was ready for
You
it.
know what I was sort of like before anyway, and I was really, but I'd sort of near enough shut myself off from everybody, starting actually being able to come here and be back in a social group again, and then knowing that I've got to get up in the morning and you've got this set structure of having to get up and go to work and do your hours, but I think I'm right as well, as that I know now my limits are about 16 hours a week.
Right,
For the
okay, so
time being,
Coast
so
has
that's-
given you that opportunity of testing your own abilities.
Definitely.
I think it's made me realise I
So
can do
when
it.
I got the placement, I was allowed to open up and be on front of house, be on the till and stuff,
Yeah.
so helping her, and then mainly the website and admin there.
Wow, the website. So
Yeah.
is the main web page now?
Yeah,
It's
it
done by you.
was two really. It's not
Yeah.
all my work. A lot of it was the templates were built for me, and then I added news articles.
Yeah.
But I did most of the shop now.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So,
really
yeah.
good experience, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how do you feel now that you've only got 2 weeks left?
It's a shame.
It's a real
I'm actually
shame.
going to miss it. Yes,
Yes.
it's been very good to be
Yeah.
able to do 16 hours as opposed to just a few.
Yes, and really get
and,
into it.
and it showed me what I'm capable of.
I'm hoping to find something in
Yeah.
sort of very similar. I mean, if there was a vacancy here, this would be my ideal job. I would
Yeah.
love to work here.
You like history, do you?
I like history and I like the people that I've been working with.
So yeah, after this work placement, I'll be going back home to Birmingham to take a job in finance, which I wouldn't have got really without Coast, because they give me confidence really,
Yeah.
and help. They give me a push
Yeah.
forward in a
Yeah.
gentle way. So,
Yeah.
so I have a lot to coast really.
Oh, well done to you, and thanks very much for talking to us. Thank
Yeah.
you.
No worries.
But yesterday you had an important visitor to the Sunderland Trust, the Queen, and I believe you all met her. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was a good experience and we good to put on your CV. And she just spoke to us all about what we did really, wasn't it? She just spoke to what we did personally and how we helped out.
Good.
I think it was a really proud day. I think for all of us, not so much sort of with the Queen. I think it was proud for the museum,
And
really,
the
wasn't it?
session as well.
Because
yeah.
we'd actually sort of put this together from being empty about 4 weeks ago
Yeah.
to actually the Queen being there. Yes, to be part of it was.
Wow.
And when it was first
was
announced last week, because it was only last week they formally announced it, it said that the letters said that the volunteers were going to be up on the balcony, and we assumed that that meant us as well. So if we hadn't been part of the Coast Project, we wouldn't have been downstairs and we wouldn't have actually met her.
Oh wow.
It was only because we were with Mark downstairs.
Yeah, I think that was
wasn't
nice
it?
for them to think that
It was really
we were
nice.
actually part of the team to actually
Yeah.
be able to
Yeah.
be downstairs and actually meet her.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, that was really
Yeah.
nice.
And it was good
wasn't
for Coast that because we said we were from Coast, so I know she knows about Coast as
Oh,
well.
good.
So yeah, that's good.
That's good. So you
Yeah.
plugged the coast of the
Yeah.
Queen, so
Yeah.
that was good as well.
Yeah.
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 How did you feel, Gareth, meeting her?
Nervous.
Nervous. You're a bit
Yeah.
nervous.
Yeah.
You shook her hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Did she ask you what sort of work that you've
No,
done?
she
here?
just. All she asked me was, am I interested in the sort of.
in
In
this
the
sort of
history.
work.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you very much. I've heard from Mark that he's very pleased with everybody here and that you have all worked well and gelled well as a team. And I think that's quite obvious really, talking to you all, that you've all got on really well. So thank you for your efforts. Thank you.
Thank you to Coast.